All right, friends from overseas, welcome back. And this is Visit Beijing, Beijing Tourism. And my name is Fred. I believe that we've met before. Thank you for coming back. And today I'm going to show you to a very special place. If you take a look at the building behind me, what a beautiful lobby. So we are here at the JW Marriott Hotel Beijing Central. And this hotel is only within 4 kilometers west to the Forbidden City. Some of you might be curious, right? We've seen like the introduction of the Central Axis. We've seen different great sites along the Central Axis. And why do we have to come to this modern hotel in order to maybe experience the culture of Central Axis? Well, I guess this is not just a hotel. I believe that there is a lot of like meticulous services, and also the theme of the hotel is very impressive. So same as usual, there's always someone who knows the hotel very well. Please allow me to take you like into the lobby if you can follow me. The director of marketing, Helena, I believe she's been waiting for me. I can't wait. I believe that there's a lot of surprises that we're able to show you. All right, let's go. Hello, Helena.
Hello, Fred.
Hello.
Welcome to JW
谢谢，
Marriott
非常
Beijing
感谢
Central.
Thank you so much. So our dear friends, this is Helena, Director of Marketing.
Hi.
She's been waiting for us, and I believe, I've already told our friends that there's a lot for us to expect. All right, I'm
Yes.
sorry to set up the bar,
Okay, let's follow me this way and maybe talk about a little bit about our hotels and our brand first. Is that okay?
All right, I like
So-
your confidence. Your English is beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
As an
simply speaking
international
of the truth.
hotel, we need to do that, right?
Yes.
So, and actually for JW Marriott, we are one of the luxury brand under the Marriott International.
Yes.
And at the first beginning, we actually is a gift from Marriott, the grandson, to JW Marriott, our founder. And now we developed to like hundreds hotel around the world in 30
All right.
countries.
So are you telling me that there's a story,
Yeah, it's
like family story behind this
Yes.
hotel brand? Because to be honest with you, I think a lot of our friends, and same as myself, when mention the name JW Marriott, we think of a high-end hotel.
Yeah.
But you're the first one that presenting me or telling me the story behind it.
Yeah, we actually is the only hotel in the Marriott group that we named after our founder, JW Marriott.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
why
there
I'm
he is.
bringing you the spot like
founder.
here. Yes.
Yes.
It's the whole founder from the Marriott group. Marriott group is a very huge
He's a very
Hotel group
good-looking
right now.
gentleman.
and very family oriented as well. So
Yes.
basically, his grandson is honor this hotel, one property, the first property,
Okay.
to honor his grandpa about his spirit.
Yeah.
So basically, the whole JW brand is built around this value. It's like we value the time to be get together.
Yes.
We value that we can be nourished and we join the whole surrounding.
Wow, this is
Yeah.
quite a philosophy. I love that.
And you know, like where we located
Yes,
right now,
yes.
as our name, the JW Beijing Central, we pick our locations very authentic. We are surrounded by the hutons, as you may overseas
Yes.
when you the way back, and then we actually have like 400 rooms with
400 rooms. All right.
406 to be specifically.
Wow.
Yeah, and we have like a 800 meter square meeting room and 4 restaurants.
That'd be perfect for your wedding ceremony, by the way.
Yeah, basically we can accommodate no matter the business or leisure.
All right.
Yeah, and why I'm standing in this spot because recently we see a lot of the foreigner guests.
Okay.
I think thanks to the visa-free policy.
Yeah. Oh, I was about to ask you about on that. So, I mean, every one of us, we know that there is a, I think, very obvious coming back, or should I say, like increase on the amount of the volume, number of the inbound visitors. Can you feel the same thing here?
Yeah, pretty much we can see like it's increasingly like a foreigner guest
All
has
right.
been joining, and we have been asking so many different questions that we didn't like to facing before, like
Oh,
from the
interesting.
Russian guests. Yeah,
Oh,
because they have some limited in regards like payments, something like that.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And then we have lots of the requirement as well to talk about like tax refund or shopping.
Very practical travel issues.
Yes, and also in regards like how we can use the phone to go through the public transportation and how to
Right.
pay it in China,
Right.
something like
That's
that.
very understandable because I mean, me myself, I've guided or I have accompanied quite a lot of foreign travelers. So once they get out of the airport, you know, how to pay, how to get a cab, you know, how to deal with the payment. Those are very practical, you know. I believe that the Forbidden City and the Great Wall, they're very important, you know, definitely worth of a lifetime, but also how can you live in the city? Right?
Yes.
Those are like down to earth problems.
Yeah, so that's what we are thinking about, how to make our guest journey like more effortless. So
Effortless.
yeah, so we're trying to be helpful and to be thoughtful. And actually, I want to introduce one of my colleagues who is actually growing around this neighborhood.
So
And
he was raised and born in this neighborhood?
yeah, so he's very familiar, and he is
All
our
right.
golden caterer at receptions. Like
Golden Key, a special
Yes.
honor.
yes, and he is like our ambassador to solve all sorts of problems for our guests.
This is
and
a
let him to talk about
Very
this,
big
right?
responsibility. Nice to meet you too, sir. But I've heard you're from this neighborhood.
Yeah.
So if you allow me to address you using a Beijing term, 哥们儿.
Yes.
This is how like Beijing friends, Beijing buddies, when we see each other, how we call each other, 哥们儿, which is like very good friends.
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm a local Beijinger.
Uh-huh.
I make the travel plan for our hotel guest.
oh wow.
Yes. We have a half-day tour, Wutong tour with the traditional Beijing breakfast.
Lost Plate.
Yes, Lost
That's a
Plate.
very famous foodie tour.
Yeah, food tour. Yes.
Does that take me to like into the alleyway for like tasting of the local breakfast?
Yeah, sure.
So I can see how they make jianbing and
Yeah, jianbing,
youtiao.
youtiao, and tofu nao, and another is very special. The good is drinking is douzhi.
Douzhi.
Yes.
You know what?
Very specially.
I am on the same side with this gentleman because we're both Beijingers. 您喝豆汁儿是吧? You
Yes.
drink 豆汁儿.
豆汁儿，豆汁儿，
And me
没问题。
too. But for you guys, you got to be careful. 豆汁儿 is like for hardcore. So if you want to try the like 110% of the local culture, I mean, 豆汁儿 is great.
Yes.
Otherwise, the taste might be Okay, so I believe besides the foodie tour, there is a whole lot that you managed to help the guests, such as, let's say, what if they come here and tell you that they want to try this cashless payment using the Alipay, but they don't know how to do it?
Yeah. Every day we have with the foreigner guys to download Alipay app to take the public transport around Beijing.
Okay.
Yes.
So what about? I was trying to think of something different. I want to go to the Forbidden City, and I know the tickets are very hot. So what do I need to do to get the tickets? Can I go to you for that?
Yeah, but the ticket, Forbidden City ticket is very special.
Yes.
But the foreigner is going to the Forbidden City is okay. But
It's okay.
the local people, 7 days before for in the website is for booking.
But at least you know how the game is played. You know what they need to do before going to the Forbidden City, and before going out, I assume that you would remind them to carry their passports.
Yes,
Right.
with the passport.
Wow.
Yes.
This is more than a concierge. I think this is like all around service, more like a butler at plus concierge
Yes,
and plus
yes.
the golden key is there for a reason.
Yeah, I'm glad to have every enjoy Beijing to the guest.
You know, I can feel your enthusiasm. I can feel your passion. Can I just say that I don't think you're simply providing the service, but you're sharing your experience of being a Beijinger
Beijinger, right?
with all the guests. You know, same as myself. I'm a Beijinger, and I thank you for doing that.
Yeah.
我觉得您这个服务真的是太周到了。
应该
Very, very professional.
Yes.
Now, Helena, thank you so much.
Yes.
What's this gentleman's name?
Didi.
Didi. My name is Didi.
Your name is Didi.
Yes, yes.
All right, so
But
come here if you want to get a cab like the Chinese Uber, which is Didi. Please find Didi to get Didi.
Didi. Indeed. So
This is fun.
Yeah, apart
谢谢
from
谢谢。
our golden key concierge, actually we have two more very convenient service that we
All
can
right.
get in our hotel.
Well, I'm here to see that.
The second one is that you can get the cash exchange
Oh, really?
24 hours
Yeah,
right in our front office.
Because I know that the cash exchange service is not necessarily available in all hotels now.
Yeah, some of them maybe have an exchange machine, but that is lack of personal touch. Sometimes
Right,
you're
right.
stuck in the machine
Yeah.
issues, and sometimes it is like a lack of cash,
Yeah.
something like that. For our service, it's like 24 hours. As long
24
as,
hours?
Yes, as long as our colleague is here, you can do the cash with exchange. And more good is that the exchange rate is quite the same as the bank.
Oh, same as the bank.
Yeah.
So
for
let me
today.
ask you,
Yeah?
can I ask this gentleman a question?
Of course. Let me
So-
hand the mic to our colleague.
All right. So what if I come here 2 a.m. in the morning for cash exchange? Will you be here? You know, I'm joking with you. I'm not going to come here 2 a.m. in the morning. But another question. What if I need to change $500 into renminbi?
Yes.
How much do I need to pay for the service charge?
No. Zero.
Ooh, free of charge.
Yeah.
That's a good news. Well, now I understand. I mean, for all the our foreign guests or travelers, when you come to Beijing, as you know, everybody now is using WeChat or Ali Payment, and I guess Didi can help you set it up. But if you still have some cash on you and would like to exchange it here at the desk, and this gentleman here is being very, very helpful. Wow.
So now you can choose to have a digital payment
All right.
or you can buy with your cash. So what you're gonna do next?
What if, okay, well, the payment thing is solved. And I get out there, I enjoy the sights, and I need to do a little shopping.
Right.
And maybe more than a little. And some of the
More
items.
than a little.
maybe. I'm not saying I'm going to buy that, okay? I'm asking a question on behalf of our guests. So what if we purchase the refundable item?
So here is the very special service, and
you might be
we
careful there.
actually is the very first group of hotel in Beijing that we can have a one-stop tax refund for the items that you buy all over the Beijing.
This is definitely very rare.
And it's very convenient because, as you say, you have the cash, you travel around,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
taxi around,
Yeah.
you saw something great, and you want to buy it. And you live in the hotel, so basically, you should be the last stop before you go to the airport, right?
So are you telling me that no matter where and which shop in Beijing, I get the items from, of course, refundable items, I can collect all the receipts and do it all here at one desk?
Yeah, basically, you can have a one-stop paperwork as long as you have the tax refund item
Okay.
and you have the tax refund ticket
Yeah.
and order invoice, something like that with your passport.
Yes.
So you can register the tax refund here. And my colleague will help you to do all the paperwork. And then the only second step you need to do is you bring the goods to the airport, let the airport to check about the goods, you really like bring it out to the country.
Okay.
And then basically you already take the tax refund instantly
Oh, okay.
here, but you're gonna pay a little deposit.
That's when you release the deposit.
Yeah, so for the airport staff is really release the deposit to check your goods is.
Understood.
Yeah.
But still, this is very convenient.
Yes, it takes maybe half an hour here, so you can skip the queues in the airport.
Yeah, I would never expect, this is definitely something new. I would never expect to see this counter here at the
Yeah, it's
inside of
only
a hotel.
This policy with the hotel is only for a month.
Oh,
Yeah, so
I
that's
see.
a very new service we are launching.
Well, you guys are updating your service like every single day. Well, this is very impressive.
Yeah, we keep going to upgrade our service. Yeah.
Right. I like it. Very convenient. Now,
Yeah.
I believe that, well, to be honest with you, because the local authority and the hotel provided me a little something for my reference.
Yeah.
And it mentioned this word meticulous service.
Yes.
Because, I mean, I speak English apparently. So meticulous, when it sounds to me, is like things that you would never imagine or things that you would sometimes forget or miss. But the hotel can think it for you.
Yeah, because we actually, to mention, we are aware that increasingly guests from the Russians area or Russian speaking, and most of them basically didn't speak English much.
Okay.
And they have a very tight group of their culture.
Yeah.
So we actually invited our talent from the Russians area as well. So let me introduce my colleague, Evelyn.
Sure, sure. So your name is, I want to pronounce it correctly, Evelina?
Evelina, that's
Evelina.
correct. Yes.
Yeah. Well, your English is very good.
Thank you.
And how is your Chinese, by the way?
Not so good.
That's so, I like the way she giggles. It's okay, but your Russian is solid.
Yes.
Would you mind teaching me Russian for hello?
Of course. Здравствуйте.
Is there a shorter form?
Shorter form, привет.
Привет.
Yes.
Привет,
Привет.
Evelina.
Привет.
Wow, this is
Добро
very cool.
пожаловать.
You guys have this Russian speaking for the Russian guests. Wow. You must be the Russian speaking ambassador
Yes.
for the
Yes,
hotel.
here, yeah.
Right?
Yes.
So would you like to say it to the camera? Because I believe that there are a lot of our friends, like Russian friends on the other side.
Добрый день, меня зовут Эвелина, я из департамента по отделу по работе с гостями. Добро пожаловать в Пекин, добро пожаловать в отель Marriott Beijing Central.
Очень хорошо. That's one of the few words I can say. All right, so I'm sure that you have something that you need to, manage here. We don't want to take like your precious time. We just want to. Well, if Helena didn't show me this, I would never expect to see a Russian-speaking ambassador here. Well, thank you for your, presenting.
You're welcome.
Thank you,
You're
thank
welcome.
you. So here is another Russian. До свидания.
До свидания.
Oh.
До свидания.
There you go.
So actually what's more is that in our guest room, we
Yeah.
actually have add up 2 Russian television programs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because if you feel like flying to another country and you open the TV and see something that you see every day back home.
Yeah.
That'll be
Oh.
very feeling good. Yeah.
So, that tells me that you're trying to create this home atmosphere.
Yeah.
Home-like experience.
Yeah, because
Right?
we
The
usually
language, the TV.
Yeah, and usually we already have Japanese, Spanish,
Yeah.
French, and this is keep going for year after years. But for Russian, it's the newly introduced.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. So the hotel really put their hearts in creating this, better experience for the
Yeah,
guests.
according back to our JW Marriott spirit, we want
Yes.
the guests to stay in the moment,
Well, let me see. Nourished,
be together.
mindful,
Yeah.
be together, connection with
Yeah.
people, and then there is positivity or mindfulness.
Yes. And
Right.
then I would like to invite you, if you have time, you can walk around the area as well as our hotel.
Sure. Wow.
Yeah.
Always love to do that.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you,
This is
thank
a
you.
great lobby tour. I
Yeah.
like this.